This is question number 18 on the June 2015 non-calculator paper. The question starts off by saying, on the grid, show by shading the region that satisfies all three inequalities. So we need to shade the region that satisfies each of these inequalities. X plus y is less than 7, y is less than 2x, and y is greater than 3. Now, if you're familiar with inequalities and inequalities on graphs, you should be able to do this. However, if you're not, it may well be a bit more challenging. What we need to do is to draw these three lines. And I'm going to just think about the line y, so x plus y is equal to 7, y is equal to 2x, and y is equal to 3. So I'm going to think about those three lines. And normally when you're drawing lines, many people sort of plot the coordinates and go through it in that way. I'm going to do something similar, right? But we're going to use and think about the coordinate axes, right? So the values on the x-axis. We don't need to do all of them, right? So looking at this first one, x plus y is equal to 7. I need a pair of x and y coordinates that add up to 7. So if I start from 0, if x is 0, so if x is 0, what should y be so that they add up to 7? So y must be 7, because 0 plus 7 gives me 7. That's what I'm thinking about. If I go along to 1, if x is 1, what should y be so that they add up to 7? If x is 1, y must be 6. If x is 2, 2 plus 5 is 7. 3 plus 4 is 7. 4 plus 3, and so on. You sort of should get the idea by now. Okay, so that's my line for y. So x plus y is 7. I'm going to draw that line in, and then I'll look at the next line. Okay, so there's my line. Going on to the next one, y is equal to 2x. So if x is 0, 2 lots of 0 is just 2. If x is 1, 2 lots of 1 is 2. If x is 2, 2 lots of 2 is 4. If x is 3, 2 lots of 3 is 6. If x is 4, 2 lots of 4 is 8. That takes me all the way up to there, and I'm just going to draw my axes now. Not quite my axis. I'm going to draw my line. I'm going to join up the points, and here you go. And then the last line is y is equal to 3. Now y is equal to 3. A good way of thinking about this is exactly how we've done it so far. Pick an x value. If x is 0, y is equal to 3. If x is 1, y is equal to 3. If x is 2, a y over here has nothing to do with x, so y is always 3. The y coordinate is always going to be 3. Okay, so I could pick those even for the negative values all the way this end, and just as I did before, I'm going to join them up with the ruler to form the line itself. Okay, so there are my three lines. Now I need to think about the inequalities that they've given us. The inequalities are x plus y is less than 7, y is less than 2x, and y is greater than 3. Okay, what does that look like? And remember, they said shade in the region and label it R. So x plus y is less than 7. Remember, this was the line x plus y. Less than 7 means everything underneath it. Okay, so it's all of this space. The next line was y is less than 2x. Y is 2x is this line. So less than 2x is going to be everything underneath it. So right now I'm just looking at this space, this triangular space here. The next bit was y is greater than 3. Y is greater than 3. It's this line here. Y is equal to 3. But greater than means everything above it. So that means I'm just going to be left with this tiny triangle in the center, and that's the bit that they want me to shade. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that, and then make sure you label it R. If you're familiar with this topic, this shouldn't be a problem at all. You should be able to get to this stage, no problem, and get full marks in it. It's 4 marks for this part. Make sure you can do it and get all the marks for it.